Bonsoir mes amis, I'm in Paris and I thought, seeing as we're in France, I thought it would be quite appropriate to talk about the ban on the burqa that they have here. Now, I don't really like the burqa because I think it represents a lot of suppression. I think it basically means that if you're not modest and you're not wearing a burqa, then you're basically being asking to get raped, which I think is a part of bullshit. You know, furthermore, in our culture, I think it's a load of bullshit when guys think that women are asking to be fucked when they're hardly wearing any clothes. I think what you wear, it does not reflect your personality anywhere near enough to be called, say that you're asking for it or you're slutty, whatever, you know. But yeah, I think the burqa is and can be quite a bad thing, and can be a block. It can stop people from communicating with each other, and it obviously causes segregation, which I have a bit of a pet peeve about. But ultimately, I'm not too cool with the idea of banning something. I think it's quite un-British. In my previous video I talked about how if you believe in freedom, you should be for the Ground Zero Mosque. I think that's quite similar here. If you believe in freedom, you should let people look stupid and walk around in tents. You know, that's what it is. We should allow people to wear the burqa, but what we need to do is we need to let them know that it's stupid, because it is stupid. I'm sorry, you're covering yourself head to toe. I actually think a veil which shows the face is actually quite nice. When I see Muslim women wearing them, I'm happy that they're wearing that and not a burqa. So yeah, I don't really like it, but you know, fuck it. At the end of the day, people should be allowed to do what they want. People should be allowed to make themselves look stupid. I just obviously object to the fact that a lot of women who wear these burqas do not converse with people outside of their faith. They rarely go to places without their husbands. You know, I just think that they enclose themselves in their own little world, so I'm not a fan of it whatsoever. But yet again, I think us Brits are slightly better than the French, so I'm not for banning it. So let's just keep it around, and yeah, let them make a fool of themselves. And furthermore, lastly, I just want to make a little point about France. It's an absolutely fantastic country. The people here are very nice, and I've noticed how in Paris the French flag is everywhere. Like, it's just flying on every bridge, every building, and I actually think it's a good thing. You know, I think Britain, we're not a very nationalistic country. You know, I think we try to avoid being like the Americans, who perhaps are a little OTT with your nationalism. Sorry guys, but I think we have failed in the nationalism place, because the French, I just get this impression that in Paris people care a lot more about the environment. They're proud, you know, they're proud to be French, they're proud to be Parisian, and as a result they take have a lot more respect for their surroundings and the people living in it. Like, for example, it's so clean here, like people do not litter because it just takes the piss, whereas in London people just do what they want all the time, because let's be honest, we're not really drilled it into us that we should be proud to be British, and I don't think that's a good thing. You know, I think we should be proud to be British, because we've got a lot to be proud about, and I think if we felt more proud, then perhaps we'd be a lot better citizens. You know, I'm not going to get into a conversation about citizenship, but I just get the impression that because the French are proud to be French, they take a lot more care of their country, and I think we should do a bit more of the same.